everyone. We have completed the third module regarding material handling. In the fourth module, we will be looking into the production planning and quality control. So basically, we will be dealing with what do you mean by production planning, what is production control, and the quality control techniques which are being used in the industries. Again, we will be brushing upon what is productivity, what are the factors influencing productivity, and certain tools which are used in productivity. So, first in this module, basically planning to do these things. What is the definition of production planning? What is production control? What is production planning and control? What are the objectivities of production planning and control? Importance and its limitations. These will be dealt in this module. So first let us see what do you mean by production planning. It is concerned with determination, acquisition and arrangement of all facilities necessary for future operation. When we are planning, we will be using forecasting method wherein we will be looking into the previous ways in which the operations were done, and based on that we will be predicting and getting things done. Basically, we will be keeping these 5 points, 5 R's: right quality, right quantity, right place, right time, at the right degree. These things will be taken care when we are doing production planning. So let us see the definition of production planning. According to Ray Wild, production planning is concerned with determination, acquisition, and arrangement of all facilities necessary for future operation. So basically, it is finding what, how, and where all the facilities necessary for the future operations need to be planned. Next one is, so production planning will help in, or the functions of production planning are effective utilization of resources in the sense both the raw material, plant capacity, equipments, human resource, all these things, whether they are being utilized in an effective and efficient manner. Second one of the function of production planning is steady flow of production, estimate the resources, ensure that optimum inventory is being used, coordinate the activities of department, minimize wastage, improve labor productivity, capture the market, better work environment, quality improvement, customer satisfaction, and reducing the production cost. These are the functions of production planning. In detail, it will be given in the notes. Please refer the notes once the unit is completed. Now, looking into what is production control. Production control refers to various activities involved in handling materials, parts, assemblies, sub-assemblies from their raw material or initial stage to the finished product stage in an organized and efficient manner. It is mainly done to ensure that the things are happening in a proper regulated manner. According to Henry Fayol, production control is the art and science of ensuring that all which occurs is in accordance with the rules established and the instructions issued. So basically, when you plan, you will be thinking about how we will acquire what are the quantities needed and what are the arrangements to be kept in order to perform the future operations. Production control just checks whether everything is done in an organized and efficient manner. So these are the two definitions of production planning and production control. Now, what do you mean by production planning and control? Definition: it is the process of planning and deciding on the resources the firm will require for its future manufacturing operation, and of allocating and time scheduling these resources to produce the desired products on time at the least total cost. So, production planning and control involves both the planning and controlling. Planning in the sense deciding the resources the firm will require in its future operations and allocating the same. And control deals with scheduling these resources to produce desired products on time at least cost. This is possible only if we control the activities which are being done in a production unit. It can also be defined as the direction and coordination of the firm's material and physical facilities towards the attainment of pre-specified production goals in the most efficient available manner. So, this definition is important in terms of your exam, and I hope you understood what is production and planning control. Now, next one is, what are the objectives of production planning and control? One of the objectives is continuous flow of production. If we have plan and control in place, it will be helpful to achieve a smooth and continuous production by eliminating the bottlenecks in the process of production through well-planned routing and scheduling requirements relating to production work. So if we have production and planning control in place, there will be a continuous flow of production whereby we will be eliminating the bottlenecks to almost zero. Second one is planned requirement of resources. It ensures the availability of the inputs. Which are the inputs which go to your production? Men, material, machines, then money, all those things which are going, these will be available, or we will ensure through PPC that these resources are available at a required quantity, at required quality, at required time relating to the production work. So that is planned requirement of resources. Here we will ensure that all the 5 M's needed for production is available at the right quality, quantity and at the right time. Third objective is coordinated work schedule. Schedule is nothing but what time, what work will be done. That is scheduling. Who and what at what time. So the production activities planned and carried out in a manufacturing organization is as per the master schedule. The PPC ensure that schedules to be issued to various department unit supervisors are in coordination with the master schedule. Once the master schedule is prepared, the production planning and control will ensure that all the departments are well informed and they are following this master schedule. The fourth one is optimum inventory. Optimum inventory means that what is the optimum level of inventory which should be kept in order to minimize the investment in inventory, at the same time ensure a continuous flow of production. Fifth one is increased productivity. If the planning and controlling is done properly, naturally the productivity will also increase. It is increased by increasing the efficiency and by being economical. The next one is customer satisfaction. Sixth one is customer satisfaction. It also aims at satisfying the customer's requirement by producing the items as per the specification or desires of the customers. If we have a good control system, we will be ensuring that all the products which are made in the production unit is as per the customer specification. Next one, the seventh one, production and employment stability. It ensures that production and employment levels that are relatively stable and consistent with the quality of sales is in place. The last one, evaluation of performance. The process of production planning and control is expected to keep a constant check on operations by judging the performance of various individuals and workshops and taking suitable corrective measures if there is any deviation between the planned and actual operations. So these are the objectives of production planning and control. So basically, first one, continuous flow of production, avoid bottlenecks. Planned planned requirements of resources, 5Ms. Coordinated work schedule, done on time. Optimum inventory means minimum investment in inventories. Ensuring continuous production. Increase productivity. Increase in productivity by increasing efficiency and being economical. Efficiency and being economical. Customer satisfaction, according to customer specification, things are being done. This will ensure that stable processes are in place. Where the quantity of sales is consistent with the sales. The last one, evaluation. In this one, it will help us to know whether the planned and actual operations are same, or is there any gap between the planned and actual operations. This will help us to evaluate the performances. Okay, so these are the objectives of production planning and control. There are 8 objectives. Next one is why this production planning and control is important. Importance of production planning and control. Production planning and control, like the nervous system in human being, it is the nervous system of a plant. It coordinates the activities of engineering, purchasing, production, selling, and stock control departments. And it is essential in all plants irrespective of their nature and size. So, why it is important? First one, for better service to customers. If we are having a proper production planning and control through proper scheduling and delegation of work, it will help in providing better services to the customers, which will ensure that better quality of goods are being supplied at reasonable price as per the promised delivery date. Second one, fewer rush orders. Since the organization has already planned the operations, it ensures that the production are in smooth way and it is matching with the promised delivery dates. There is no rushing around the order. Third one, better control of inventory. If you are having a good control system, it ensures that you are lowering the inventory in working process and less finished stock so that efficient service to customers can be offered. It also helps in exercising better control over raw material inventory, which contributes to more effective purchasing. Next one, more effective use of equipment. It provides information to the management on regular basis pertaining to the present position of all orders which are in process, equipment and personal requirements for the next few weeks, and this is being communicated to the workers in a proper interval, which enables the more effective and efficient use of equipment, reduce idle time since it is already planned, loss of time by workers waiting for material and other facilities will be minimized. Less man hours are lost, which has a positive impact on the cost of production. The next one, improved plant morale. Since there is no speeding up uh, of workers and healthy working and conditions can be maintained in the plant, it will improve the plant morale. Then good public image. If there is a proper system of production planning and control, it will ensure a systemized operation in an organization. And if we have a systemized operations in an organization, it will lead to customer satisfaction, which will lead to increased sale, increased profit, industrial harmony, and ultimately good public image. The last one, lower capital requirements. As planning and control is in place, we will be making ensuring that there is no tying up of money in the form of inventory or any other production processes without any bottlenecks is without bottlenecks we are ensuring, and the facilities are used more effectively, inventory levels are kept as per the schedule, neither more nor less, so the capital is not tied up in these different resources. So these are the importance of production planning. So again, better service to customers, fewer rush order, better control of inventory, more effective use of equipment, reduce idle time, improved plant morale, good public image, and lower capital requirement. And the next one of this module, or the last session of the module, is what are the limitations of production planning and control. As we are working based on the forecast which we could make due to the historical data, we can't 100% expect these things to happen in the future. So the limitations of production planning and control is lack of sound basis. It is based on assumptions of forecast about availability of inputs and customer orders. We are assuming that this will be the future forecast. On the basis of that, we are doing the production planning and control. So it lacks sound basis. We can't ensure that this is the way it is going to happen. Second one, rigidity in plants working. If it is fully planned, the working will be rigid, like there won't be any deviation from the plan which is already been established. Once the production planning has been completed, any subsequent change may be resisted by the employees because we are working on schedules which are already being made. So that is rigidity in plants working, like rush orders, employees will be reluctant to take because we have a plan and we are based on the schedule that we are working. In such case, the such rush orders, employees won't be willing to take up. Time consuming process. It is really time consuming because planning requires lot of time and effort by individuals, and under emergency it may not be possible to go through all the process of production planning. The next one is one more point I have missed out. It is costly device. As told earlier, production planning requires a lot of time and effort. It is not so cheap. Since it is a time consuming process, it is also a costly affair. Its effective implementation requires services of specialists for performing the functions which are there in production planning and control. The performing the functions of different steps in production planning and control. The steps of production planning and control we will be dealing in the next module. And the last one is external limitation. It is sometimes limited because of the external factors which are beyond the control of the production manager. For example, sudden breakout of war, government control, natural calamities, change in technology, etc. Uh, these are the factors which have a negative impact on implementation of production planning and control. So in today's module, we dealt with what is production planning, what is production control, what is the definition of production planning and control, what are the objectives of production planning and control, importance and limitations of production planning and control. So hope you understood this. Thank you very much. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask. Thank you.